Hello everyone, this is Fighter Kaus, leader of the Geek Fighters, and with me is my other Geek Fighters. First, the one you see on screen and playing the game is Double RPG Reviews.
Yes, and finally we got some sound this time from OBS actually portraying your voices. Thank you, OBS, for not screwing up on me after an update.
Yeah, last week I did a perfect intro and it didn't catch my voice. And I was like, oh my god, I practiced that intro too?
Oh yeah, that was B shit.
Yeah, and I felt bad, too.
The other Geek Fighters we have here is 16-Bit Jeff, say hi.
What's up?
And Visible Ninja, say hi.
Nimru something else.
It's not. You're not saying goodbye. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
you just want to go back and take a nap, don't you?
Not this week, fellas. Not this week.
Yeah.
And by the way,
I
want to say hi to the chat. Glorious Bowser, thank you, and hello,
boy.
and LPH, hi. How's it going?
Hello, LPH.
Our good old buddy, who also frequents my stream. So hello.
Go ahead and turn
And
that
that
down
was,
a little bit. That was a little too...
our guest star background kitchen noises.
So yeah, we're returning to Grandia II, and we're still playing this blind, as a lot of us have not even beaten it, so we're just kind of...
Yeah, I've only had the demo. Hey, X, how's it going? Long time.
X! Welcome back!
Yo!
Welcome.
And X is alive!
Long time no
So
walkie-talkie.
My experience with this game is a demo. Jeff, I believe, had the game, but I don't remember him beating it.
I had demo and played just one. I barely even played two.
Well, this is part one, right?
Yes, this is part one.
Or is this two?
Oh,
This
no,
is
no,
two.
this is part two. What am I talking
Yeah,
about?
this is two. Like the only instance I had with two is me renting it from I think it was either Hollywood Video or Blockbuster back in the day, but that's it. So
Funny enough, Glorious Bowser, you're right. This basically is like a live Let's Play podcast. You're right. That's basically what this is, yeah.
Yep.
Essentially.
It pretty much is.
Because we don't just talk... Because we do comment on the game, we also talk about, like, stuff that's happening
Yeah,
in the game.
and the truth be told, a lot of us are... Well, Jeff and Jerry are from the same city and state where they're from, but Metal and I, we're from completely different places that we're not even close to them.
Far away.
So that's why we do this kind of podcast meets Let's Play type of format.
actually, in all fairness, the one that's closest to us is Metal because he lives in Canada.
No, he's over in Mountain Time, Canada. Not
mountains. Okay.
Yeah, so
Not
he's
that
actually
side.
a lot further away when you think about it.
I am.
Matty
I am.
J, if he still lived in...
Yeah, he's in French Canada. He's in Quebec.
Matty J is closer to us,
Yeah, and Glorious
He's,
Bowser, Jeff and Jerry,
he's
they are
closer.
pretty good buddies. They're
Yeah, we've been friends since elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
We've been friends,
Yes, time.
we've been friends for 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, Metal is all the way in Alberta.
Yes, the Owl of the Birds.
And Kyle over here playing is from the Midwest.
Yes, Southeast Kansas.
And me and Jeff are in Massachusetts, or as I call it, Texachusetts.
Mm-hmm.
And Bowser says from Detroit. Whoa!
Oh,
Detroit!
man. Detroit.
City.
Hopefully the community's great over there, Glorious Bowser.
And the pizza.
Yeah, and the pizza, too.
I've never had Detroit style. I've heard it. Well, I know what it is. I've just never had it.
Glorious Bowser asked, Wichita area? Question?
About a few hours away. How do you know about Wichita?
Wichita.
Well,
obviously, 'cause-
aside from King Kung Fu of all movies.
Yeah, I was actually just gonna say that.
I was gonna say
Because of
history.
King Kung Fu. You know, any movie with a giant gorilla that flips people off,
Yes.
is gonna make a city infamous. That being Wichita.
Starchild says, of course, he's in Texas, and hi, Starchild. And Glorious
Ahoy.
Bowser adds Detroit-style pizza is amazing. Yes, it is.
And he also says
And-
we have 3 to 4 guys from that area randomly, lol. And kind of funny, we got a ton of Kansas boys. Interesting.
Oh.
Well,
Before Massachusetts, I'm actually from Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
But I live in Massachusetts now, so.
The massive
And LPH is from the BX borough, the Bronx.
Yeah.
I ain't from New York, but I go to New York so dang much. It's like, it's
He
like
says-
a second home now.
he says one of our guys is a massive Thunder fan. Think he works in the rink. That's pretty cool.
When's this guy gonna get more party members, by the way?
We
right?
should be getting close to getting more pretty soon. From what I read on the game's Wikipedia
And every
page.
time I see this game, I'm just thinking, even though I know it's Grandia, I just thinking of the Wild Arms theme keeps playing in my head. I'm like, we should do a Wild Arms Let's Play at some point.
We should.
Jerry, if anything, well, you still have your PS3?
Yes.
You still have that game on there through PS1 Classic?
I can get it whenever I have money, yeah.
Because if anything, that honor should go to you, man.
I'd like to, definitely, yeah. Glorious Bowser says, gotta love Dreamcast, have so many games on CDRs. Yup.
Yep.
That's kind of...
Amen, bro.
I have a couple still.
Yeah, and
myself.
just so
That's
you
what killed
know,
it.
and just so you know, Glorious Bowser, we've actually been commemorating a lot of this year towards the Sega Dreamcast
Yeah,
with our
this-
live streams because of
Yeah,
it being
'cause
it the 20th anniversary.
So we've been doing Dreamcast games this year. Mostly. I mean, there's been a couple here and there that weren't.
Yeah, but I'd say probably the longest one we ever did for a live stream when it comes to Dreamcast was definitely Shenmue.
Oh God.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately, because of
Because,
unfortunate circumstances that I did not
Because
even catch
that-
on until much later.
Yeah, until much
like,
later.
I remember telling you, like, this part, the forklifts is actually straightforward. But it's just that you didn't see that road. Or not see it, but you didn't feel like going down it until, like, you're like, oh snap, I was supposed to? And by the way, thank you again, Glorious Bowser.
Dankeschön.
X, I don't know if you're still in the chat, X, but if you are, hey, what you been up to, man? Because, like, we haven't heard from you in a while.
Hey, yeah, definitely talk to us, man.
Your guys' language is much clearer than mine. Well, we can get dirty. We just, we call it... After The Simpsons, we call saying swears a gabbo because of how Twitch is.
Yeah, and,
Gabbo.
and basically we got that from The Simpsons with the puppet named Gabbo. All the children in Springfield are SOBs.
Yeah, and then, and he got caught saying that, so that's why we call it a gabbo.
And Glorious Bowser says
or
you
as the
should
cool
hear
kids
him
call
during Mario Kart. Oh, I bet.
I bet. Or as the cool kids call him, Garbo.
Garbo is coming.
Yes, sir.
If you want some monster slaying, boy, why not go to the Geohound over there?
SOPs. What the?
Yeah, that's right, Kent Brockman. Brockman in trouble.
Hey,
What
who knew
the-
Springfield predicted me too?
My monster stole my precious metal.
Ryudo, I think we should
It was a memento of me, Mum. That's all I heave. $900 dues.
Oi, nothing wrong with the children. Nothing wrong with the head, is there?
That character who you see on screen, that's another one of our party members, but I don't think we get her until a little bit later.
I was gonna say humanoid tails, but
But
that's basically what she reminds me of right now.
no kidding.
Human tails.
Since we're talking about Simpsons, one of my favorite classic references. Me legs gonna get big.
Yes. Oh, what was that? Who was I laughing at? Oh yes, that crippled Irishman.
Cuckoo berries.
Whenever that girl joins your team, it's like a little orphan Annie joined your party.
Yep.
Yeah.
LPH asks who plays the new Mario Kart phone game. I haven't downloaded.
I haven't yet.
I've downloaded. I played a
Not
little bit
yet.
of it, but I do need to get back to playing more of it. But probably we'll be doing that on my break tomorrow when I'm at work.
I'm already in a gotcha I guess a gotcha hell right now.
You don't need more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm playing.
I knew what you were getting at. You know what I mean?
I already play Fate, Landgrisser, Gundam, Gunpla Warfare, Pokemon Masters.
Oh, speaking of Jerry.
Oh wow, Elena just got drunk off berries.
Did you hear that GBO 2 is finally hitting North America on October 1st?
Oh,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna download that version.
Yeah, the version that doesn't have, a shit ton of connection issues.
Yeah, for real. Jeez.
Really?
It was so bad. It gave Metal here.
It kept screwing with my system.
Yeah.
It was just infuriating.
It kept calling Metal a rage quitter when it was the.
It was the connection, yeah, kept dropping.
I'm sorry, what?
It's because, you have to connect to their servers, which are in Japan, and if the connection's not overly stable, which it wasn't.
Hello there, Stormy 10, and hello there, Josef Wenger.
Ahoy, hoy.
Welcome. But yeah, it makes you wonder if this wasn't the intended launch, if it was just rushed by Bamco.
Well, it was Japan only.
It was
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying.
Japan and Southeast Asia, I think. But
so that's why it was in English. It wasn't for us. It was for the Philippine. It was speaking English.
Philippines, Singapore, Hong Kong, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, they're finally launching it in North America on October.
Stormy 10, thank you for the follow, dude.
Hey, thank you.
So yeah,
thank you.
To say I'll be picking that
And
baby.
Josef Wenger, you as well, and Scottish Chuli.
Yes.
And if we mispronounce that name, we're so sorry.
Yes.
Especially me, since I'm.
I think Glorious
I'm
Bowser said he
Scots.
brought along. I think Glorious Bowser said he brought along his Koopa troop.
Oh, cool.
Well, thank you,
man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I actually was reading something interesting earlier today, courtesy of Game Ryan.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, there might be a remaster of GTA 3 releasing soon.
Interesting.
Because apparently, because of how things usually do leak because of other ESRB like services. Ours. Apparently, it was the Australian government's Department of Communications this time.
It's the succubus from last week. The big-chested lady.
Mm-hmm.
Who's voiced by none other than Jodie Benson from The Little Mermaid.
Which is freaking nuts.
Hey,
it is nuts.
We're gonna have you voice a sex demon.
Yeah.
Hey,
but
Disney.
Jerry, when you really think about that perfectly encapsulates Disney.
For Disney family movie. Now you're
And the ironic thing is that she's actually one of our party members in this game.
Well, she eventually becomes
and now
one of
you're
your party members.
Paralyzed and Quetzalcoatl Jr. there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to AEW's debut.
And hello, Squashy27. Welcome to the stream as well.
Yeah, you guys are sharing it out because my phone is
booming.
Yeah, you hear the baseball.
Booming with baseballs.
If you hear JoJo, that's my phone.
It's a booming with balls.
Yes.
I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not going to team it. I'm just going to leave it at that.
With the balls that are based.
And thank you all for showing up.
Indeed.
Absolutely. We love to interact with the chat, so definitely by all means keep talking and asking us questions.
Uh-huh.
Radio silence.
Please, Jerry over here. Jerry over here. Unlike Sony, he needs the money.
Boy, howdy.
Unlike Sony, he needs the money.
Why can't I have no kids and 3 months?
She's now just jumped into our Oh, I thought she was a permanent party member right at this point, but
Jerry, you mean Xbox money?
Yeah, we're staying on Dreamcast for this year, although next week we're interrupting Grandia for a one-shot. We will return to Grandia after that, but next week we're interrupting for Shenmue 3.
If I do get the
trial
by then,
yeah.
If I don't,
if we don't, then
we'll do something else instead.
We'll return to Grandia 3 if we don't get that. But
we'll figure something out for next week.
Any ideas for our Dreamcast theme? Well, for this year, we want to try to remain within the Dreamcast theme for the rest of this year, but then after that, we'll probably
come here.
Either continue it or we'll just return to doing something, just completely out of the blue, like what we've been doing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I was talking to Jerry the other day because of I've noticed that when we do more of a variety stream, like with mixing it up. Oh, sorry.
And hello, B Miller 24 or Brandon, as we should say.
There's a question we got that you and us being music guys. What's your favorite? Stormy 10 asks, "What's your favorite music?" And Jeff, you've got a big background in punk and ska.
Yes. Like what Jerry said, punk, third wave ska, which is a mixture of ska and like hardcore punk. Mostly in regards to that and alt rock too. So most rock side. I mean, I do listen to all genres. I do variety listen.
It's you're like me. You have a genre. You listen to all of them. You have the one you usually do, but you also you mainly.
I have my preferences.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Like with me, I'll listen to most things, but my preference. I'm Chicago guy, so house music, especially old school funky house music, not this new big room house stuff that just sounds the same.
Which is funny because since we're talking about music for a bit,
although there is some music now that sounds like old school house, and oddly enough, it's future funk. But future funk is really just French house. Changed my mind.
Where you originated, Jerry, from Chicago, like here in the Northeast, particularly, places like Washington D.C., some in Boston even, that there was a huge, resurgence of punk bands in the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, it's true. Stormy said that they like country, which, funny enough, I don't tell a lot of people this, but
the Midnight Band, Bob Seger, and Ray Charles, stuff like that.
I'm a huge fan of Hank Williams.
And hello, Jesse Helson, 95. Good to see you too.
I ain't even lying. I like Hank Williams. People are like, what? I'm like, yeah, bro. Jambalaya. I love that song.
Well, see, here's the problem, Jerry. You like actual country music because there is that difference between country and let's be blunt, it's freaking pop these days.
Just like with house. It's not really house these days, it's just pop. Same thing with country, it's pop with a southern twang now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you mean like how David Guetta sold out?
Who?
Like David Guetta?
Dave Guetta.
Like how he sold out?
Yeah. He used to be one of my favorites, and then all of a sudden, I'm just over here gonna make my pop. Except for that song he did that was actually nice.
It all went downhill when he started to collaborate with freaking Akon.
Yeah.
That's when you know the end was there for him.
Now when it comes to me,
and he's right. Yeah.
When it comes to me with music, I really don't particularly mind music, but it's just whenever I hear music, whether if I'm just driving in the car or working at my job, it's just like it's kind of like my interest with music has kind of waned. But if there's anything with music that I like, I just pretty much prefer video game soundtracks mostly.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
I'm a writer. I need music, or else I don't have no inspiration.
Like me, right, dude? Yeah.
But I have nothing against famous musicians. Like for country, like if I consider somebody a great singer, like Reba McEntire, I think she's a fantastic singer.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
We were just joking about it, but you know what my biggest pet peeve is? Especially in the punk scene when it was at its worst in the 90s because how mainstream was becoming. The word that me and Jerry just used in regards to David Guetta, sellout. The reason why it's the biggest pet peeve is because there's a fine line between someone who is probably made it the big time. It's something that I think one of my favorite punk lead singers, Henry Rollins, mostly known for Black Flag, said best when he was still doing his show at IFC. There was a difference between someone finally getting recognition and straight out selling out. David Guetta is a legit sellout, but like bands who made it big back in the day, like say Jawbreaker, Green Day, like during the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
them signing just to major labels, that does not equate a sellout in my eyes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel you on that. Yeah, that's not necessary. Yeah, just making it big doesn't mean you're selling.
Now, to be fair, I just said that Green Day didn't sell out in 94. They sure as heck did in 2004 when they made American Idiot.
But
Stormy
I will
10,
say
I will
say for the benefit of the doubt, if there's something that actually got me very interested with music to a degree, then whenever I watched the Dragon Ball Z movies by Funimation that actually had those metal rock bands like Disturbed.
Oh, you mean butt rock?
What?
Butt rock.
Like when Disturbed was like playing during the during those movies, it's like
new
For
metal.
no reason. For no reason.
No raisin.
Stormy 10 said Shania Twain and Carrie Underwood and Brad Paisley are still good country
nice.
artists. And LPH says his main is hip hop and R&B, but sometimes he likes pro wrestling and anime and toku themes. Hey,
Oh, well, yeah.
there's an anime theme I love that I listen to all the time,
Oh.
Yeah.
and you probably don't know it, but it's Ashita no Joe.
Oh, yeah.
The theme song for Ashita no Joe is like the most manliest, like just pumped up, like I love that song.
Mm-hmm.
That's so. Now you want to hear passion and actual for anime, like not like nowadays where like not all of them, but a lot of anime themes are just like record labels are just trying to promote that.
You know, pre-16 singles.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
And Stormy 10, just so you know, we're actually doing pretty good today.
I'm doing pretty darn good today. I was scared yesterday because I was like, I don't know if I was gonna pay my bills. But it turns out I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, he managed to get out of a loophole he needed to get out of desperately. But hey,
like-
it's all good for him.
Yep.
It's a creation of my cat.
And just so you guys know, for everybody who's watching, we not only live stream RPGs, but we also live stream other things. Like, we're even big fighting game nuts, too. So,
especially.
Thank you, Kyle, for just reminding me. That's what I was trying to bring up earlier before we kind of went into the musical topic. But that's why I wanted to bring up about doing other games besides the Dreamcast, celebration we're doing, because as you can tell with our viewer count right now, we can clearly see that it's working for us. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love doing these games with you, but it's just like, it doesn't hurt to play like a more modern game like once in a while. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, we do play modern games every now and then. Like, you even tried Control.
Control 2 weeks ago, but that's what I'm saying as an example. You know what I mean?
Well, technically, Jeff, doesn't this mean the opposite? We're playing a retro game, and now we're getting way more views. And...
No, I know, but you get what I'm saying.
So technically, this kind of spits in your theory.
I feel like it still helped us. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean,
I'll tell you what helped us is playing fighting games. And guess what?
A couple of weeks ago, we were playing Marvel vs. Capcom: Clash of Superheroes.
That we should do more of.
Yes, we're planning on doing more Fight Night stuff between us, like if we play through Fightcade and all that.
That would be cool, yeah.
That is something we've been talking to do.
Yeah, we have been.
Right here.
Yeah.
So if we can finally get that off the ground this year.
Matter of fact, Tuesday I want to do Fight Night with Tekken 7. Make some lobbies.
If only I had the PS4 version of Fight Night. I mean a Tekken 7.
Now that's a series I haven't heard in years.
Yo, I actually had Fight Night 3 round 3 for PS3 when PS3 launched.
Yeah.
I love that game.
You know which game wasn't great? It's also from EA. Particularly that generation.
Def Jam.
Def Jam Icon.
Yep.
Yep. That was such a disappointment.
Fight for New York.
Fight for New York was so great.
And then Icon happened.
And then Icon, because it was trying to do the Fight Night thing with using the analog sticks.
Yep.
It's like, no, keep the Aki engine.
Yeah. And also, why are you using the analog sticks to not only move but to
because it's trying to do the Fight Night engine. But I'm like, but here's the thing: Fight Night is boxing.
Exactly.
And even Stormy 10 also asks, what about Fortnite? It looks cool. Well, we could do Fortnite, but the thing is, everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
And we're not, 11 to 12-year-old boys, so...
Yeah.
And more importantly, one person just deleted their Epic Game Stores account, so it wouldn't be me till
It's free on PlayStation, Jeff, when you get your PlayStation.
Don't shatter the illusion, Jerry.
Bowser, you're one of us. You're one of us. Yes.
Get off my lawn!
I like to beat up the kids when I play Fortnite.
Oh, Bowser, we love you, man.
Yeah. Amen, brother.
I think we're all. I don't know about all of you, but we're all older people in this live stream right now. The four of us.
Yes.
Not older like middle age, but we're older than the average.
Yeah, than the average streamer. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Stormy also said they're from South Louisiana and it's 83 there because I went out today and it was way warmer than I thought it'd be. I was like, wait a minute.
I know.
Is it fall or what?
Oh, you're gonna be 34 in December, Glorious Bowser? That's pretty cool. I'm 33 years old.
As am I.
32.
He's 32 and I just turned 30. I was the last holdout.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be 32 in the next couple months, but still, at the time being,
I was 29 until friggin' July.
And then next July you're gonna be 30.
Oh,
You're gonna be the age that I currently am.
Yep. LPH is 30 in February. Oh God.
Wow.
Hey, LPH, don't worry. I've been in your shoes when I was 29 and I saw the 30.
Yep.
But, it's not that big a deal after all.
No, it's not.
And Stormy says he's... are you a he or a she, Stormy?
We don't want to.
We don't want to mislabel.
Yeah, we're just trying to be respectful to our viewers.
We don't want to pull Twitter now, don't we, guys?
But they're 24. Glorious Bowser says they look 16 when I shake. Oh my God! Same here. People still think.
Oh, I know. A lot of people say
Bowser's-
that I don't even look 33. They say that I look like I'm in my early 20s when I shave.
I got
Bowser
asked.
said he's Storm's a dude.
Stormy's dude. And squash our girls.
Oh, okay.
Mind you, I've been old since I was young.
You know why I had to ask your gender? Unfortunately, it's because there's a porn star named Stormy Daniels, and I was.
Oh, gotcha.
Great job, Jared.
Now we're talking about...
And we're banned from Twitch.
Yeah! Just by mentioning a word!
Well, hey, if some
Just
channels can
mentioning
show... Some channels can show
occupation.
literal porn, though, and not get
I know,
banned.
but
So.
here's the thing. We would get banned just by Jerry mentioning an actual occupation.
Yeah.
Bowser says they do call him Stormy McDaniels.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
And Glorious Bowser said, if I haven't been banned, you won't be banned. Well, that's good to know.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, but at the same time, it really shows how messed up Twitch really is, eh, guys?
Yeah.
I mean, Jerry, you saw that video I shared with you last night in regards to the crap show that was TwitchCon, right? And their response.
Apparently,
God,
yeah, it's a huge shit show.
He was like, oh, well, if you shove somebody. I'm like, what is he even talking about?
Yeah, I know, right? Like, the analogy he was trying to use does not make any, sense.
Oh god, yeah, and what is it? A lot of the female IRL streamers are complaining because there's no free beer or something like that.
You know what? This
I
just
can see
proves
that
one thing. IRL streamers were a mistake. Doesn't
They
matter
really-
if they're male, doesn't matter if they're female, they're all a mistake.
Glorious Bowser has a point. Yeah, Twitch is bad with the softcore porn door. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
With the liar, what we were just talking about. And LPH said every time he gets a haircut, he looks like it is in late teens. That's why I learned to not be scared of 30 after all. Like, well, I didn't just randomly gain gray hairs and wrinkles, so okay.
Exactly, see?
Or as I did. Oh.
That's the stress from.
Bowser said Twitch is bad with softcore porn, though. Subs get Snapchat, and he brought a good point. Bathwater.
I almost spit my drink out.
Are you trying to allude to the gamer girl variants of the kind of bathwater, Bowser?
Yeah.
I've seen her on Instagram.
GG.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, she doesn't swing that way. Just saying.
Wow.
Okay, I have to ask.
I would say that's you right there, Jeff.
And yeah, I was about to say that's either my sock account or yo, Pat from formerly known as Two Best Friends joined the chat. Hey, Angry Scotsman.
Yeah, because I'm like, yo, Jeff, is that you?
Angry Scotsman.
Also Angry Scotsman.
I know. You know the one. Yeah, you know the more up the thing is, Jer. I am the angriest. I am the legit angriest person in this group because I'm not only quarter Scots.
He's more of the Falco of this group. If you hadn't realized.
No. I'm not only Scots, but I'm also Irish, which is not a good mix.
Yeah, you're Scots-Irish. No,
not a good mix.
Scots-Irish is what they call it.
Yep.
I just have the Irish part. I'm just sad. I'm not angry.
Angry Scotsman. Ach, no!
Yep.
Except, do Germans get angry? No, they just get efficient.
They get even.
No, they get angry too. I mean, Jerry, isn't that why a certain war happened because of Germany being Germany?
Jeff, you should read what you should read.
And hi, Angry Scotsman.
Here's a good one. Here's a question. Which one?
The latest one Scotsman put.
Okay.
Well, thirdly. Yeah, that's the one.
Like, I've eaten a pack of cigarettes and drank a migraine to my head. Yeah.
Excuse me.
And Bowser said Angriest went hard last night. And it's a pleasure meeting you too, Angriest Scotsman.
Mm-hmm.
And Glorious Bowser, just so you know, too, like, whenever we do, like, big events, like, whether they be E3 or, like, the Game Awards, then we try to do, like, everybody has the webcams on.
Yeah.
I am now
for stuff like that, yeah.
If those details...
Oh, no, Humanoid Tails is getting attacked.
No
you
kidding.
You mean E3 2020? Because that's how I personally feel about the E3 next year. Especially if those details turn out to be true from the ESA.
Yeah, that sucks.
Influencers.
Yeah, let's make it into...
More influencer friendly. Yeah.
Let's make it to the gamer equivalent for Coachella. That would work so well. Again, who wants the gamer equivalent of Coachella? No one.
I would only like it. Can we have what? Oh God, a hologram of Tupac.
That would be the only good thing, sadly.
That would be interesting.
That would be the only good thing.
Or in our case, I guess it would be Gunpei Yokoi, but
I saw what Yosef just typed. Do Germans get mad? No, they just get efficient. Lol.
Exactly.
That's why, because I've gotten some German in my blood. Oh, yeah, you're not the only one.
Yeah, that's why. Because I didn't even know that until like my aunt said, "Oh yeah, you know you're German, right?" I'm like,
"Oh, know that." But Jerry, since we're both known best for having dark humor, what about
the day I told you, and the day you reacted, I found that out, and I told Jeff. I said, "Hey, you know I got German blood," and then Jeff went, "Oh, this is awkward," and I didn't get it for like a half hour.
Yeah, like I literally said, "You know we should be friends, right?"
Yeah.
And it literally took you like a solid 30 minutes to figure it out. It's like, oh!
It took me a half hour to finally understand. I was like, oh yeah, because Jeff's Polish.
Yeah! And what did a German do to the Polish? That!
Bad stuff?
That, yeah!
On this day...
We're just saying that!
In Warsaw, Poland, on this day in 1939, nothing happened.
Yeah! Well, nothing happened. We had a great time.
Very fair. Very great. Deutschland.
Yeah. Glorious Bowser, Germany is the kid who picks a fight he can't win. Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Essentially.
That is the perfect.
Yeah, you said.
That's the perfect TLDR for World War II in general.
Stormy said his dad is Cajun. I was like, yeah, you said you were in Louisiana. Yeah, so I was actually about to ask that. My geography. No, geometry.
Well, just you remember how your dad got whenever somebody asked if he had any French ancestry in him, and he's like, no.
Yeah. My geometry teacher asked if I was Cajun. I was like, no.
Mm. No, you just to screw with him. You know, you should have said yes.
So is Humanoid Tails joining your party or what?
Well, that's a good question. I wouldn't be surprised if he actually does.
Or Little Orphan Annie. I don't know what to call him.
Well, it is a boy, so humanoid humanoid Tails, I guess we'll call him that.
Or
That's
Tiny
a boy.
That's Japan for you. Da, 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 da.
Yeah. I mean, look at Bridget from Guilty Gear X.
Yeah,
2.
exactly. Tiny Tim joined the party.
Tiny Tim.
Yes.
God bless us, one and all, and then just shove him and make him fall down.
Everyone.
Shove him.
Just
Shove
shoves him
him,
right into
he
the
falls
void of
down.
nothingness. He doesn't even fall down. He just keeps falling into the abyss as nothingness.
So Stormy says, your dad is Cajun. Oh, so since you're from Louisiana, great story I want to tell you. When I was a junior in high school, the theme that we did for prom that year was Mardi Gras.
Mm.
And it was a kick-ass.
Oh God!
It was very kick-ass, and the food
what that demon lady was doing.
Yeah.
She was pulling an ada.
Yeah, you just realized that, Jared?
Like a Shotokan. Oh God!
Oh my gosh!
Oh Lord.
Well, she is a succubus, right?
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Ada. Oh
yeah,
God.
and some of the food that they had there was great. Like the dessert that we had was classical chess pie, like classical buttermilk chess pie, and that was like eating a vanilla custard, and it was oh so good.
That's A plus S tier food even.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Jared,
and I made that like a priority for like every Thanksgiving that my family and we make classical buttermilk chess pie for like a dessert, and it is so good.
I bet. Whew.
Yeah, Jeff.
I was gonna say, what you said about Ara when a kid should run. That's anyone, regardless of age.
Well, if you're a grown man and you like cougars, then stay.
Yeah.
Oh
sure.
yeah.
But you get what I'm saying. You know, there's some people who don't feel. There's some people that don't like this. Like, get away from me.
Oh yeah, Dad, thank you for joining us, Glorious Bowser.
Indeed. Thanks.
Yeah.
Great talking to you. So definitely join us again whenever you get a chance.
Mm-hmm. Same day and time as always.
Oh, yeah. Looks like the kid is in Dreamland right now.
Yeah.
Oh God, Haha, this wouldn't fly these days.
No, it wouldn't.
You know what's going on in that kid's mind? He's like, I just wanted to stick my head in, go.
No, you know what spots are, guys.
Yeah, LPA said it. Only in Japan
What?
you can get away with this.
Why do I feel weird?
Oh, thank you there, Stormy 10. So, you'll take me along? Sure, Roan, we'll take you along, or Tiny Tim, we should call you. For now, but if you slow us down or just piss me off, your butt will be skipping down Lollipop Lane on its own.
That's an actual line in the game. Jeff or Kyle didn't make that up, because that sounds like a line you guys would have just made up.
It's more so Kyle than me, to be honest. Because I've been more vulgar.
Yes, and that kid actually does join our party, believe it or not.
Tiny Tim has joined. And so it did Ada.
Great job. Great job with localization, Game Arts. 10 out of 10.
Yes.
The One-san over here.
One-san.
You mean Dive Store Morgan Ansland?
Let's see, where am I supposed... Am I supposed to go this way?
I have to do my
yes. Got it.
My routine metal check. Visible.
Yes.
Are you awake?
Yeah.
I've been awake this whole damn time.
Kyle, you got it wrong. We had to check for two reasons. A, if he was awake, or B, if he was alive.
Well, yeah.
Just like that time where you were doing nothing. Metal, calm down.
Yeah.
I'm not saying a
old times.
goddamn thing. You better
You
not.
better not. Yep.
And look what came of that, a
It-
mixed bag that people still kind of are unsure about.
Yeah, people either like, I feel that kid's hype, or why is that guy on the right just sitting there doing nothing?
Basically.
LPH asked if Grandia got an anime or an OVA. I don't think it did.
No, I don't think
Which
it
is
did.
crazy,
Which is weird because it fits so perfectly.
right?
Yeah, it never.
I think it would, yeah.
Yeah, you figure it would, but no,
I'm-
there was just
I'm
only
double-checking that.
there was only 4 games, 1 through 3, as well as Grandia Extreme on the PS2.
Just like how Landgrisser never got an anime, even though it seemed like it would.
I know Fire Emblem got an anime.
Yeah, Fire
Yeah.
Emblem. But, yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like Landgrisser. If Fire Emblem got an anime, you guys came out before Fire Emblem.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, if I recall correctly, didn't Grandia get like a weird GBC spinoff?
I'm not entirely certain, but I'd have to look up on that.
I'm trying to find the If you like, no wonder I like how Grandia looks. It's because it's the same people made Lunar.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Well, I imagine the original devs of them.
Oh, there was also Grandia Online,
Oh yes.
Of
which
course.
which was a prequel.
Oh.
You know, if we want to do Dreamcast RPGs, we should finish with Evolution.
Oh yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah, we should. We should.
Yeah.
Because to be fair, Evolution I feel like
appropriate.
was an underrated game. To be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually right. There was a GBC spinoff called Parallel Trippers. Sadly, it was never released here. It was a Japan only title for the GBC.
Ah, damn.
Interesting.
Remember Metal Gear Solid Ghost Babel?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do.
Underrated.
actually.
Very underrated.
Not only that, but the only one that has a competent story. Gee, I wonder why. Maybe it's the only game that wasn't fully envisioned by Kojima.
The
Yeah,
only game where
it's
you make
very
solid.
ambitious.
The only game where you make Solid Snake babysit a brownie.
Yeah.
Because
also
that
pretty
was actually one of the
ambitious, too.
lines in that game. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
Like
What's
it even
Metal
had
Snake?
it even had like a full on like radio drama and everything in there,
Mhm.
which they neutered out of the American version, but
Wait, seriously?
yeah, only on the Japanese and European versions.
Huh.
Like like a complete like drama that you can listen to through the codec,
Interesting.
like audio drama.
That's
Plus it
awesome.
has one of the coolest looking Metal Gears in Gander. So,
oh yeah.
who I learned about first thanks to Metal Gear Acid.
Boy, Metal Gear Acid.
Oh,
Yeah.
now that's another underrated series.
Yeah.
It is like I loved 1 and 2. So yeah, like it's definitely a bit different, obviously, because it is a card-based tactics RPG.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
So-
honestly, when you really look back, especially the damage that Kojima did to his own series of 4 and 5, especially 5,
Yeah.
the series really should have ended with 3.
Oh well.
I would have preferred that, but yeah.
Because 4, let me clarify, 4 wasn't bad, but it was still somewhat of a damaging game to the legacy of the series because it wasn't as bad as 5, but there were some things like, wait, but this doesn't make sense to what you established prior. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, this is what
LPH,
happens. This is what happens when you have someone like Kojima, red acting some of the things that were already in the continuity.
Mm-hmm.
LPA said Fire Emblem anime, aka pre-waifu.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, going back to the original question, I am shocked this never got a,
Anime.
yeah,
or
like
anything, yeah.
like anything, yeah. The same thing can be said about Lunar, funny enough.
Yeah, and I mean, you see anime cutscenes in the Lunar games on the PlayStation.
Yep.
It would only make sense if there were if they actually just did, gave it the anime treatment. I mean,
said most PSP games are underrated.
Well, yeah, because
pretty much.
PSP. A system I would argue is still to this day better than its successor.
Yeah, I mean, because I have a Vita, but most of the games I play on it are PSP games.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, that, but in this system, and I do feel bad for people who still own their Vita.
Oh, wow. Now that was awesome. Had some
When
anime
look at-
footage for
cool.
the battle
That
sequence.
is. When we look at the library of the PSP compared
me.
to the Vita, Sony really didn't even try with the console, did they?
It seems like they had faith in it at first, but when it flopped outside of Japan, yeah, they basically just kind of ditched it.
Oh, you mean to add that they actually had the audacity to call hashtag Game Changer?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm glad it still did reasonably well in Japan and
Yeah.
was supported for a very long time, like in Japan, which is good. But yeah, like even the regular PSP had a better time outside of Japan.
Oh yeah.
Than the Vita
Well, here's the
did.
thing: the thing that literally killed the Vita overseas was the freaking BS with the memory cards.
Oh yeah, the memory sticks. Yeah.
The
Freaking-
proprietary, yeah.
it was Sony's proprietary storage thing with the memory sticks.
Yeah, that was
Speaking
kind of
of-
awkward.
The Dreamcast here has one, but the thing is you didn't need the VMU. You could have also
Right.
gotten
Like just a traditional.
third-party ones. Yeah, were
Mhm.
still.
But then again, the VMUs are also kind of interesting because they had that like weird like LCD kind of quality too. Because
Mhm.
That's why I love
where you could play like mini games and everything on it. So
Yeah, I mean, if you were playing Resident Evil Code Veronica, you got to see what your health meter was, or if you were playing Shenmue,
Yeah.
you got to see like a little video of what the the moves that Ryo
the
could
moves
use.
that they're trying to teach you. Like if you didn't understand that, the VMU would show the buttons to push.
Mm-hmm.
Like to be fair, isn't that? I think that's also kind of hurting the Switch too because Nintendo's been doing that crap recently
LPH
now.
said, in his opinion, another reason why the PSP didn't do so hot, it did okay, but why it lost was to Nintendo for the Pokemon.
Oh
And,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
that's definitely another one.
Yeah,
It was the fact that
definitely
it
an
didn't have
Achilles
it
heel,
didn't have
basically.
it didn't have a flagship franchise. I get what you're
Yeah.
saying. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Monster
Pokemon
Hunter
was
not as big yet.
no, because I remembered the PSP Monster Hunter games. They were pretty good, but
Mhm.
yeah, they weren't really that.
They weren't
Well,
popular.
at least outside of Japan. Again, I know
Over
Monster Hunter was like gangbusters in Japan. So, but that's
You know which PSP first party exclusive was great. I forget the actual name, but it was one of the games in the Resistance series.
Oh yeah, I know.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
which one?
The
The one for
PSP spinoff.
not the Vita one, not the Vita one.
What was it called again? I can't remember.
It was the one that they
Something or
it was the one that they patched later down the road where you could use a DualShock 3 controller.
Mm-hmm. It was that one where it was a.
Oh, there's another series I'd like to see come back.
It was the one that was the third-person shooter, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because Resistance have usually been FPSs, but that one was a third person.
There was a siphon filter for PSP.
Yes,
Yeah.
a couple of them.
Logan Shadow, I think.
And
another
Dark
one.
Mirror.
Yeah.
And then they were like,
That's it.
that was it. Yep.
Yeah, and that was it for that franchise until Sony gave them the okay to do Days Gone. Whoever gave them that okay should be fired.
Shoo. We need zombie game. But we won't go back to Siphon
We
Filter.
already have a zombie game that's for Sony. You want to know what's called? The Last of Us.
Yeah. Oh, see,
but-
they're not zombies. They're clickers. There's a difference. They're freaking zombies.
They're they're mushrooms, so it doesn't count.
Yeah.
Mushroom zombies.
Mushroom zombies don't count as zombies, I guess, even though they technically are, but hey.
So Jerry, so what you're saying is that's what Springfieldians should be called later down the road? Mushroom zombies? Yeah.
Why not?
I mean,
I
especially
love,
where you
I
live,
love
right?
how I love how when I went to the doctors, they were like, "Oh, Springfield's a nice town," and then as soon as I got out, I got proven right by one of the guys I was waiting for the bus with.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Man, Springfield sucks." I'm like, "Yeah, exactly."
When did
See,
you figure that out?
No, because
Yeah.
my doctor was over, he's over here like,
No, I think that's what he wants to say to your doctor, which I don't blame him.
no, he was saying
I'll be
that.
saying the
No,
same
he was
thing
saying that
too.
to me, like I had no right to say Springfield sucked.
No, what Kyle just said, I'm just saying.
Oh, no, I was talking about the
No, I got that because that, like... See, that's the problem with your doctor. He doesn't know how bad Springfield is because he's a newbie, right?
yeah.
Yeah. He's, dare I say, an outsider.
Unclean.
No, it's the opposite. Educated!
Edumacated.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Possibly.
What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Well,
you
what
guys
could
do that.
possibly go wrong?
That's the first thing that's ever gone wrong. Did that say Tort's reed pipe or did that say Tort's PP? When you pick it up,
I want to believe it said PP, but most likely
Yeah.
it didn't.
it looks like it did for a second. I was like,
Yeah, it
Well,
did.
we got our first boss, finally.
save it, right?
Yeah, I saved.
Good.
See how well I can botch this up for a boss fight.
Yeah, because we don't know.
But
We
don't
haven't
worry,
even
I got a couple of healers.
Do you still have
Dang!
your
That
RPG instinct
that
tornado horn?
that hit hard.
Yeah, see that?
Whoa, yeah.
Gee whiz. Izuna dropped without having to actually Izuna drop him.
Mm.
And now he's confuzzled.
Confuzzled. God dang.
I'm this close to just opening a big giant thing of Reese's right now.
Hey, go for it, man.
I might.
Good stuff.
So I didn't know we still have an hour left.
Oh, yeah.
More or less.
I haven't eaten since breakfast
Ooh.
because I've been
Ooh.
doing that fasting thing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, the fasting to try and lower your triglycerides, basically.
No, the intermittent fasting. Just to,
Oh, okay.
like you eat less, and I've been doing that, but like I think I lost some weight. I know I feel
Well,
better.
yeah, it should.
I know I feel better, definitely. Because before I didn't have a lot of energy, but now my energy is the energy that I've had is actually being used now.
Yeah.
Now it's a bunch of people outside revving their motorcycles.
Vroom,
Hey!
vroom.
Get out of here before I slap your...
Yeah, I'm walking here.
Sorry.
Get away!
You're new to the stream. Sometimes I'll yell at the people outside.
Hey, they deserve it.
Hey,
Exactly.
you.
Especially that set.
Remember that time? That time there was a guy on a motorcycle, and I was literally right in front of him, and I straight up told him to his face that I beat him with his helmet.
Mm-hmm. I mean, South Park said it best in regards to Harley Davidson lovers. I'm not gonna say the word, but Cal over here knows it best.
I was like, did I really just threaten a guy in public? Yes, I did.
Yes, yes, you did. And,
Yes,
Jerry,
you did.
I applaud you because he's a biker.
Well, here comes her
That's
getting
been a real
Izuna dropped.
That's what gets me mad, because my uncle was a real biker. It's like I know a real biker when I see one, and y'all ain't it. My dad would hang out with them a lot.
Mm.
Back in the bad old days, before I was born.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, all better.
Thank you, Tails. Or Tiny Tim
Also
Tails.
on Twitch is like we banned you because one of you said that you were gonna beat up a guy with his helmet.
Well, you know what our response will be.
I was like, hey, this is Springfield.
And that's bannable.
I was like, this is Springfield. You gotta, you're not,
Yeah.
you gotta have a backbone here. Just like,
Yes.
It's not so much you're actually gonna do it. It's like you gotta have a backbone, though. You can't just.
Jerry, you know you say this ain't Wasp County.
Yeah.
This ain't Wasp Country.
Let's work at it.
Especially this state.
Mm-hmm.
This state is, if anything.
There's a reason why we're anti. This is why we're anti-Connecticut. We're the legit opposite.
This state is Whisk country instead of Wasp.
Mm-hmm.
White Irish Catholic. Except the only thing I have in common with Wasp is the P part, Protestant.
Mm.
White Anglo-Saxon, not so much.
Let's work at it.
Okay, now it's time to deal with Bull Demon here.
Yeah, this bull dude with his crazy hard input like I think it's a fighting game. His crazy hard move where he's basically
Izuna drop
but without actually grabbing you. But you're doing the same move where you're spinning to the ground. So
yeah,
I you know what I call it? I just came up with, I forgot. No hands Izuna drop. That's what it is.
Yep.
No hands Izuna drop.
Nice.
As long as I get him in the cancel motion and not make him do his special move, then I should be able to defeat him. And all, because when he's about to attack, you can get him to where they cancel their moves and, kind of delay them from taking any action any further. So there's at least that helps out tremendously.
Star Child, if you're still here, did you fall asleep? Same thing with X. They said hi earlier. And yeah.
Did you guys pull a Metal?
And now it's their
not.
Metal, you have free reign to make fun of them too.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
You.
Yeah, I posted in Skype chat what happened if you saw what I wrote to you. Because that's basically what happened, isn't it, Jeff?
Mm-hmm.
If you see it. And you too, Metal.
Yeah, he's gonna do that tornado horn again.
Much
yes,
HP
he is.
Does he have? Yeah,
it showed he had 4,200 HP, so I only got half of it down.
Oh yeah, I see. As long as you stay alive, I think you should be able to.
Yeah. Looks like I was worried for nothing.
Because you're doing decent damage. Fighter Cows 2019.
He knows response to what you posted earlier.
You saw what I posted in the Skype chat?
Yes, I did.
You saw too, Metal?
Not yet.
Kingdom of Leon.
There you go.
Leon.
No handies gonna dropped again.
Yeah.
The thing is, it makes you dizzy.
Yeah. Yeah, and I also see what you actually just included too. Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong, dude.
Yeah, right? That's basically what happened, right?
Yeah.
And you saw the screenshot too? How the Twitch app looks?
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Oof. That's the only thing I can say.
I can't believe they just did that, updated the app just to make it look like the desktop.
And not even warned them to begin with. Yeah, because there's usually like a warning saying like, "Oh yeah, by the way, we're gonna change some stuff." They found out the first day of freaking BlizzCon.
Golden Hammer.
TwitchCon.
You saw he did. He big. Golden
Hammer.
So, who else watched AEW?
Me.
When it debuts?
I do.
Yo.
So yeah, I guess we'll watch it then.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully. It's Wednesday.
Gosh, you just cannot really resist doing that Izuna drop on Succubus Lady here.
I know.
And she yells out, "Hey, that hurts!" Well, no kidding.
Oh, really?
Oh, no.
If you were real, you would have been dead by now.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
because
you've been dead by the first Izuna.
Izuna drops are instant
your
decapitation.
Yeah, that would And that would explode your head and at the very least break your neck.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and leave you.
If you survive the first one,
Yeah.
you would still be.
A cripple.
That should finish him.
Yes, it should.
Perfect. Got him.
Perfect.
Perfect.
I'm gonna get my Reese's. I'll be back.
Good. Get that Reese's, Jer.
You acquired a skill book. Okay, skill books are pretty much what will give you access to certain abilities if you were to equip them. Kind of think of them kind of like a job function for characters, where they get special abilities if you just go with that specific type of skill book.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Bull Demon. Set ablaze by Succubus Chest Lady.
Yeah.
So yeah, today we actually see an actual party for the first time.
Woo!
Yay!
About bloody time.
I know, right?
But notice how Elena is not with us right now. I guess she must be fast asleep or something that has to do with Succubus Lady.
Succubusing.
Yeah.
Roan's medal acquired. So pretty much got his belonging back.
Yeah.
So, October's coming around. You know what that means? It's both Breast Cancer Awareness Month as well as Halloween.
Yeah.
And it's going to be the month, too, when Trails of Cold Steel 3 releases in the United States.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Something I've been anxiously looking forward to. Lollipop Lane, kid. Lollipop Lane.
Mm-hmm.
It was just Ryudo speaking that line after the boss fight. Funny how the writers actually came up with him to say that word. When I possibly should have been the one who said it.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, I probably would get fired on the spot there, too.
Yeah, you would have.
Oh. Can I get out of here somehow? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, of course, I have to go over the rock here. Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. But yeah, playing more of this game, still loving it.
Mm-hmm.
And this game, it did recently come out to the Nintendo Switch and the PC and I think the PS4 with the Anniversary Edition of Grandia II with its HD remaster, and still it suffers the same problems that the PS2 version had, which is
Oh, wow.
yeah, which is really saddening when you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the developers back then, they really did underestimate how powerful the Dreamcast was.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so didn't Jerry say he needed to go grab something real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, now I just need to get out of here. Where is that, Oh, there she is. There's our way out.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be like, oh, Double R, did you forget where you came from? Nope, found it.
And then I'd be screwed up if you did.
Yeah. Oh, so I guess you are either a succubus or a vampire because the sunlight actually hurts you.
Hey, welcome back.
Yes.
Oh, now she's leaving us.
Let me tell you. What's going to happen?
Well, succubus lady is leaving us for the time being.
Right.
Well, what do you know? There's Elena right there.
Huh.
Yep, there's some sort of mysterious connection between the two, but we don't know what.
One of these days, we will learn. Hey, by the way, Dragon Ball Show Me the Work.
How's that coming along?
It's now on Google Podcasts.
Nice.
So we're on the Google version of iTunes, but we're still not on iTunes.
That's ludicrous.
Android users,
Wow.
basically Android users can talk to us and all that, but iOS users still nothing yet.
Not anything.
And by the way, thanks to all of you who follow, man. We got 1, 2, 3, 4,
How many
8 followers.
How many?
8.
Ooh. Yes, definitely thank you all who managed to take the time and opportunity to come watch us today. We really appreciate your support.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, Sasuke versus Hiei 3 days ago.
Death battle
good stuff.
again.
Yep.
And I heard that Hiei won. Well, which is no surprise.
Well, I prefer Hiei, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Although I don't want to give. Funny enough, I think Sasuke has the edge though.
But you know, I give Kishimoto the
Credit, yeah.
Yeah, because he doesn't deserve it. He deserves nothing.
Nothing. He's not a writer. He's just the manga. He's just the manga industry's Keiji Inafune, is what he is.
Yeah.
Only cares about creating a media empire rather than actually writing a good story. So any big games that are coming out in October you guys are looking forward to?
Not overly in my case.
Yeah, same base.
November is the month, man. November.
Because of
Yeah,
Shenmue 3,
that's
right?
November is when Shenmue.
Yep.
Shenmue.
Shenmue.
Too bad it's the opposite for me until next year because
Yeah, you don't want to deal with that.
Epic. Yeah, Epic exclusive. Not touching that.
I don't speak Japanese.
So yeah, that kid's now officially joining us in our quest.
Tiny Tim has officially joined.
Yes, we got Tiny Tim in the party
is still
now.
alive. Oh no. Tiny Tim isn't dead yet.
Now we got Three's Company here, and it's now officially named as Tiny Tim Adventures.
You know what? You know what? That's a good one.
That is.
That one's actually good. Double R.
Oh, thank you.
You got one.
Yeah.
You.
Jerry, I like the fact that you and I were on the same page. He has one. But he has one.
There can only be one. So yeah, I better get some armor here before things go bad.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Jerry, how do you cheer up? I watch corgis.
Watch corgis.
Well, I mean, that's a great to cheer oneself up.
No, they
Well,
are
true.
They're adorable. Like they're like these little tiny fluff balls of energy. I don't know.
Yeah.
LPH said October WWE, November Xbox, December unknown.
Mm-hmm.
Does he mean the X? Is LPH talking about the Xbox thing?
The XO19.
Oh, yeah, XO19, yeah.
Are we going to be covering that as Geek Fighters?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
If you guys want to, I don't mind.
If
You know, we'll talk more about that later.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because
I'm thinking about it. I'm like, do I want it? Do I care?
Yeah, like for someone like me who used to like Microsoft, I still do, but nah. We're gonna skip this year if you guys are cool with that.
Well,
I want to see what the heck it's about. Then I'll. I'm leaning
Bye.
towards what you said and skipping it.
Yeah.
If something happens, I'm like, okay, Jeff, no, we gotta cover it. But
Yeah,
right now, I'm with you. Like, I am with you unless something happens where I'm like, Jeff, we gotta cover it. But
yeah.
I don't see that happening though. I see us skipping it still. Oh, LPH meant a new Xbox system. If they announce, if that's the rumor, then I guess we do have to cover it. If that's
I don't
rumor,
think
then-
it's going to.
yeah, I don't think so either. But if that's the case, then yeah. But it doesn't seem like that's when they'll announce it.
They're not gonna announce it. They're gonna pull like what Sony's gonna pull in February.
and just do like an inside Xbox stream.
Yeah.
Whereas Sony is probably going to do either another state of play or they'll do something like with what they did to the PS4, have like a press conference reveal.
Yeah, that's what we're basically getting at. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez, I can't believe wow, okay.
Hmm?
I didn't realize I didn't share my webcomic, the complete chapter
Oof.
for binge readers who like to binge read.
Mm.
Hey, do you like binge rating? Some people do. I don't know.
Yeah, some people do. People do tend to forget about that. That some people do.
That's why I made a separate binge version of my webcomic. So I was like, well, here you go. I had a lot of people say that to me. It's like, I want to read it, but I don't want to read it piecemeal. I want to read it all at once. So I'm like, okay, well then fine, here you go.
Mm.
There you go. Okay, now we're ready to continue. Whoa, no, wait. We need to get some items.
Yep.
Because I pretty much ran out of healing items, even though I do have healing spells, but,
You know, I'm actually not surprised about what happened in Grandia HD collection for PC. That was pushed back to this month.
uh-huh.
Because I heard the Switch version wasn't that hot when it was first released, right?
Yeah, sadly.
LPH asks, who do you think will win Game of the Year? For
What do you think?
Oh, for this year?
2 words. Death Stranding.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I say
I mean, it's
that?
not even out yet, but yeah, that's the kind of BS they like to do because Jeff Keighley.
Yeah, because
because
the leader of the TGAs? Oh, that's right, Jeff Keighley.
Yep. Pretty much, Kojima's slave.
Less like more of a lover.
Remember that message I sent you?
Yes, I do. Why do you think I was starting to laugh?
I was like, why don't they just say they're dating?
Yeah, I know!
Yeah!
I was like, nobody's gonna judge you.
Stop the foreplay, guys. We know. We've been knowing.
It's current year now. People don't care.
Yeah. Be yourselves. Be your true selves. There's no shame in hiding anymore. There's no shame in hiding anymore.
Oh wow, I didn't even know I could power some stuff up. Cool.
Power up.
I can actually... Oh crap, I can actually learn new abilities. Why did I not take advantage of this before?
Very good question.
That is a good question.
Oh, they just give you new abilities. Basically new moves and like that kind of stuff with the special coins. And I think for... Oh, magic coins too. You can actually upgrade those. Good to know.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Best to know now.
There's something I was gonna do, but I don't remember.
Oh, yeah?
Isn't that how it always works?
Yeah. Sadly, yes.
I love it how the wind spell is just called Shh.
Yeah.
SHHH. And with an exclamation mark. Kind of reminds you of the spells in Dragon Quest a little bit. How they're all named funny.
Right.
There we go. Yeah, I think that's enough grinding on those. We can go ahead and continue on now.
Mm-hmm.
So who's gonna? Oh god, who's gonna win Game of the Year in November? Yeah, that's not a that.
It's not a contest. It's
Yeah, it's no contest. Basically, when you have Jeff Keighley just at the forefront.
But
I
that's
hope
not being biased. Yes, it is.
Yes, he is. But I really hope we do get some awesome reveals during that event.
Yeah, I just wish that the Game Awards was like how it should be, an actual legit Game Awards show.
Yeah.
And not a joke.
And I hope it doesn't go much longer than it did last year, because that was overkill.
Oh, it will. Keighley will say he learned from mistakes, yet not learn from said mistakes. Mark my words.
Hey, Metal.
Yes,
Metal? Okay.
Again, we
I just,
gotta know.
I
Gotta know.
Yeah, we just gotta know, man.
but also because
I was stuffing my face, so I didn't want you guys to hear me.
Oh, no, that's fine. I was eating a bunch of Reese's earlier, so that's why I muted myself. No, I just wanted to bring some liveliness because it seems like we're like, oh no, it's what?
It's an RPG. There's only so much you can do.
It's also the stream is winding down. We got like a half hour left.
Yeah, we got about a half hour left. But if you guys are interested in Mario, I'm going to be playing Super Mario Advance 4 tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific,
really?
so I'll continue that excitement.
Also, Metal, I hope I see you when I stream Tuesday for Tekken lobbies. Nate, now that you have Plus again, you don't have Tekken, do you? But you have Plus.
But yeah, apparently some breaking news, guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
My parents scored a big Wii haul at a garage sale.
Oh, nice.
Oh, original Wii?
Yeah, like DDR, Tony Hawk Ride, Guitar Hero, like a bunch of stuff.
Tony Hawk Ride.
Chef, LPA says he hopes Endgame wins an Oscar for something.
Wait a minute. If you got Tony Hawk Ride, do you have the peripheral to play it?
Yeah, it comes with the skateboard.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know if you.
I hope to be proven wrong, but looking at the war shows past, Endgame's not gonna win anything. Because let's be blunt, if the same mentality could be used against freaking Dark Knight 10 years ago, the same's gonna happen in the freaking Endgame.
I know, right? And Dark Knight.
And Black Panther as well too.
And I think Dark Knight was a better movie.
Oh, and hey, Metal. Since the game is called Tony Hawk Ride, there's one question that needs to be asked.
What?
Do you get to ride Tony Hawk?
No.
Dang it.
Oh, and you want to know the best part, guys? It was 10 games, the system, 5 controllers, and a bunch of the accessories and everything for $8.
All right, so I'm gonna get a
that's
passport.
now that's
and
a
I'm gonna
steal.
go to your house, Metal. I'm gonna go get a passport and go to your house.
I remember the reason why I asked that, Metal, is because I remember a long time ago when when our friend Luke K-Wing, when he and Nick Huggett, aka Swag Show, were doing the Game Nights radio show or the audio podcast, that they had Guru Larry as a special guest, and at the time, that was around the time when Swag was still working with the website gotgame.com, and he actually managed to, score an interview with Tony Hawk because, of course, Tony Hawk Ride was coming out that November, and then when Larry was on, he asked Nick the question, did you get to ride him?
By the way, whatever happened to
LPH, hey, Jeff, can you read what LPH wrote in your best Ron Simmons impression?
Okay. Damn!
Pretty good.
Oh, you mean Farouk?
Yeah, Ron Simmons Farouk, yeah.
Yeah.
I miss Farouk.
Yeah, he's doing well now. Mark Henry talks about him a lot. Mark Henry, because Mark Henry, I don't know if any of you guys listen to Busted Open Radio.
Yeah.
Which I do a lot.
I just remember when him and JBL, they were the Acolytes Protection Agency.
Yeah. That was one of my favorite tag teams.
Yeah, but you know the funny thing is, when you look back and think, oh god, that was actually JBL.
Right? When he was cool.
I know. I mean,
Yeah.
he doesn't even look like Bradshaw with that black hair and the mustache. And he just looks like some standard businessman.
Nowadays, yep.
Yeah, nowadays.
I love it, Michael. Haha.
you got that Bradshaw is one of the better.
He's one of the best heels ever. Like,
yeah, he is.
Because I hated him, and that was the point.
And that's the point, yeah. For a heel, you have to.
Nowadays,
hate them.
heels want to be cool, even though they're heels. I still want to be cool and cheered.
You mean the worst one?
They basically want to try to be like Stone Cold Steve Austin, but they fail.
Again, CM Punk.
Hey, you heard about CM Punk?
He's possibly returning
to Fox Sports 1, not in wrestling.
Oh yeah,
to Fox Sports 1, where he'll be doing like talking.
Oh yeah, because that's what we need here.
Oh yeah, he'll be like an analyst or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
That's crazy, man. The guy who said he'd never come back to wrestling ever is technically sort of.
Oh, don't worry, he'll return.
LPA says, or everyone in Bullet Club, lol.
Yeah, yep, he's right.
Yeah,
it's like, everybody wants to be the NWO.
We're cool heels, yeah. Don't actually boo us, cheer us. But we're heels.
Sad.
But they're only 33% of 28% cool.
Nice.
You know what the sad thing is? I think the only group that came close to that was probably Aces and Eights. But
yeah, you know what? Hey guys,
that's only because their story was like stretched over the course of like a year and a half.
You know what show group is pathetic? The Main Street Posse.
Those are literally just Shane McMahon's.
I know, but just alone the fact they tried to sell them as a legit heel group. You know what I mean?
You want to know which heel group I really hated when I watched wrestling back in the day?
Which one?
Right to Censor.
Really?
Well, you were right too. They sucked.
Yeah.
But what
Especially
was funny was one of the funniest segments that ever happened was back in the day. I think it was in one match where Billy Gunn fought against one of the members of Right to Censor, and China was like with Billy Gunn, badass Billy Gunn at the time, as like at the side. And what it was, the main guy from Right to Censor was trying to climb into the ring, but China grabbed his legs and pulled his pants down and exposed his ass to everyone.
Yeah.
He is the ass man.
You know which tag team I liked from the early aughts era of WWE?
New Age Outlaws.
That one too, but just for sheer
Up and down
insanity, like pure insanity, Goldust, and freaking Booker T.
I remember watching that whole after the show special with WWE Raw when The Rock, Booker T, Goldust were trying to get The Undertaker to do a spin-a-rooney.
Mm-hmm.
It's so funny. But just Undertaker just was kept insisting, no, I don't want to do it.
We won.
Let's just hope for his sake that he's finally retiring.
Undertaker, well, yeah. I mean, he does deserve that retirement after all.
Well, not like that, but it's like the second the WrestleMania after his streak was broken, you could tell that he was already done.
Mm-hmm.
Because that match between him and Roman Reigns was pathetic.
But
he lost to Brock Lesnar first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that was a good match that he should have retired on, but when he came back for that post-WrestleMania match with Roman Reigns,
mm-hmm.
you could tell that, the light that he still had in him was extinguished, that he was done.
Right.
But the problem is he's still a big money maker for the company. So.
Oh, I get that. Don't get me wrong. I do get that, but...
So as long as he still has that, that Legends contract or whatever,
as long as he's gonna keep on saying, "This is my yard now," pretty much.
Yeah. Up until he's either, cannot physically do it anymore, like they refuse to clear him anymore, or
I'll say one thing that has really ticked me off about RWE as of late.
Mm-hmm.
The women's division. Not the entire division, just how horrendously booked it's been. Because the only 4 they care about are the 4 horsewomen.
That Charlotte Flair's a part of?
Mm-hmm. That Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, Bayley, now Sasha Banks, that she's back. Like, I'm not saying they're not qualified. I'm just saying you have better wrestlers on your roster that should get more of the limelight than those 4. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, they've been giving Lacey a lot of spotlight recently.
Which is good.
It is, but yeah, like you said, it still mainly revolves around, the 4 top women, and that's... Like they do, like the others do have matches, like Fire and Desire there.
Oh, yeah.
Like the others are still there and they still have matches, but they're like pushed into the background almost. Like
that's
they're afterthoughts, kind of.
Which I don't like, because that's how you bury a wrestler. And regardless of it being, a regular WWE match or Divas match, that's one thing that Vince needs to realize that he needs to stop doing, is to burying wrestlers when they shouldn't. You know what I mean?
But he's not going to do that because Vince McMahon is Vince McMahon.
Yeah, he won't be stopped doing anything until he's gone from the company. And you know what I mean by gone from the company, right?
When he's dead?
Dead.
Yeah.
Dead.
I was trying to say it in a nicer way, but yeah, that's the only time. And I hate to say, he's going to be one of those people. He's going to be one of those people that literally die in his desk. And that's morbid when you think about it, dude. You know what I mean?
It's morbid, but...
He's not the kind of guy who's going to step down and let, say, Trips take over. No, he's going to hang on to his position, till his dying day.
Well, which you wish he would, because I remember some people were hoping that way too with Miyamoto with Nintendo. It's just like, no. Like, who the hell would want that? You know what I mean?
No.
So about Vince, but it's the same way how I feel about Miyamoto. Like, they had their time of what they brought to the table in their respective, businesses. Like, they deserve that time off until they, leave this world.
Mm-hmm. I mean, nobody's gonna live forever.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mean to be morbid, but it's the truth.
It's not only morbid, but here's the thing, and I don't care if it sounds controversial or not, but it needs to be said. Anyone who wants to have people like that, work until their dying breath, It's just pure selfishness.
Yes. That's not like living their life to the fullest. That just pretty much is like asking them for their death sentence right away.
Yeah. Oh yeah, LPH brought up a good one. That was another awful run of screw.
Spirit Squad, anyone?
Yeah, Spirit Squad.
Mega buried.
Yeah. You know, that was the mid-2000s equivalent to Mean Street Posse. Some might argue a horrible spiritual successor to Mean Street Posse.
Oh, yeah, because they were literally boxed up and sent back to OVW. Literally. And only one of them really ever had a career after that.
I know, right?
And even he's kind of not really wrestling anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, our boy Ziggler, aka Nick Namath, is focusing more on, shall we say, his comedian kind of side these days.
Good for him.
Get out of your motorcycles. We're playing a game here.
Yeah,
well, you know me. I yell at them all the time, and they still don't.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because he's been doing stand-up for years, and I guess he's focusing more on it as of late, so...
Oh, hey, you can buy the Apocrypha by itself. Huh. I'm talking about... All of a sudden, I'm just like... Sorry, it even caught me off guard how random that was.
Right?
That was the one that did... Oh, there goes the...
How about this?
So yeah, like... No, that even caught... LPH said they're tag team champion now. Who are we talking about? Who's tag team champion now?
Spirit Squad?
No, they're definitely not tag team champions now. They're not anything now. Metal?
Oh, hoy hoy.
Who's tag team champions now?
Oh, crap, I can't remember.
I don't remember either.
You know what? A quick Google search will bring it up. The current tag team champions are Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode.
Dolph. Yeah, that's right, because Dolph was part of Spirit Squad.
Dolph.
True, yeah. Most reigns as a tag team, Cesaro and Sheamus. Longest reign, New Day, yeah. Shortest reign, John Cena and The Miz. 9 minutes.
And it's funny, though. We're like, pro wrestling also just mean, like, oh, the Apocrypha's on sale by itself. Like, that's so random.
Yep.
No, because if I had to have them, I want them by themselves. I don't want it.
Right, no, I definitely get that, dude.
So I was hoping that there'd be something like this. That's why I was like, ooh. But do you have $7 for the Kindle version? It even has Enoch in it.
Oh, interesting.
We could go back. Matter of fact, Double R, that's a good thing we should do. We played Metatron. We should play,
Lost Child.
Lost Child. Yeah.
Good. We can talk about more pseudopigrapha.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I actually thought about doing a YouTube series where I, like, cartoonily explain, like, stuff like this. So, like, everybody can watch it, whether or not they believe it's just like, hey, you want information? I'll do it.
He's your man.
I'll be like Wooly, because Wooly does it. Because Wooly had an animation where he had an angel giving an RKO to Jacob.
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
So I can do one where I have the angels doing the solar flare to a bunch of people.
Yeah, legit.
Or was Jacob RKOing the? I don't even remember, but that was a funny animation.
Hey, stop that!
Zap them all. Zap them good.
Yeah.
Go, Tiny Tim. Show off your lightning powers.
Electrocute.
It's like, hey, you want to do a
Beat them with your
Kindle?
crutch.
I am not gonna buy. Now buying. Okay, that's cool. Whole Foods is not even available here. That's good. That's
Yep.
dumb. Amazon's like, hey, do you want to buy groceries from Amazon? Like, no.
Ah! No.
Like,
No,
buying,
because they'll get spoiled.
exactly. Buying takeout is one thing. Buying groceries over the online. Come on now. People are like, well, online shopping can do anything. No, there's some things I'd rather buy in person, and groceries.
Yeah,
is one
exactly.
Of
Besides,
them. Yeah.
and there's some things I'm just not comfortable when it comes to online shopping.
Exactly. Groceries is on top of that list for me, along with clothes. People buy clothes, but I like to test if they fit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, looks like Shenmue's starting to leak out to the wild.
Really?
Oh, the trial?
Yeah, because somebody who apparently got it early says that it supports native 120 hertz.
Oh,
you
cool.
Ooh.
Yeah,
And
you
it
saw
looks
why our-
and
yeah,
it looks beautiful on a 4K monitor.
I imagine you
That
saw
makes
why
me happy.
RT, right?
Yeah.
That makes me happy.
Clarification, that guy is actually part of Digital Foundry.
Yeah. So yeah, it makes sense he'd probably get it early. So
Oh wow, we dropped down to 5 viewers, but I count more than 5 in our chat thing, including you and me, Jeff. LPH is in here, and Starchild and X are still in here. So that's what.
More than what's...
And
That's
we hit
fun.
we like topped at like 16 viewers, 15 or
Yeah.
16 viewers today.
not too shabby.
The stream results I'm gonna get later are gonna be interesting, and I know you're gonna want to hear that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like I said, every time it says 16, but it's like way more. It's usually more than whatever number you see. Just like yesterday,
Oh yeah.
it said I only had like 4
Oh, yeah, I've
viewers,
seen
but then my stream summary said I actually had 13. That came in. It was just 4. It was just 4 active viewers. So we had
Yeah.
16 active viewers, but we probably had more. You know?
But
All
still,
we know,
it was
right?
pretty dang impressive.
Yeah.
Oh,
it
yeah.
is, yeah.
Not too shabby.
I'm glad all those people followed because I'm like, yo, because E3 and TGAs is when you really want to show up.
Yeah.
That's what the party is.
Forward roller. Top one and go.
Yes, my name is Brenda Wine Cooler. Tiny Tim gave his thumbs up. Yeah, the archive is gonna be.
It's not too late. Use your crutch.
Use your crutch
I'm
as a
actually
weapon.
surprised. They're all
Yeah.
around the same level.
All right.
Yeah.
I was
We're
actually
getting up to
scared
level
that-
17. But we're on 16 right now with our level peak.
No, I'm saying that they're all close to each other too. This is the thing, 'cause, like
Right.
a lot of
yeah.
times in RPGs, when you get party members later, it's like, oh hey, you got one party member that's way ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, but most RPGs I ever played, it's like everybody's around the same level.
You know, not in Persona 3,
Yeah.
which is why I don't like the.
And I guess you could say
two-
the
two-
Suikoden series to a degree.
Because Persona, like, oh hey, this new person joined, but they're like minimum level with all your other characters.
Yeah, I
who
mean, whenever I play Suikoden, there's like a lot of characters later on in the game that you get that are just like high tier level, and they're just like, oh god, they're
yeah, it's like,
really
don't even
powerful.
bother playing other one else.
Yeah. Fun.
That's why I like the PSP version of Persona 3 the best. It actually balances the combat a lot better. Like, oh my god,
You know,
Like-
that's a shame it never got a re-release, huh?
for real. It needs 4. If 5 is so popular, release 3 and 4 already at least.
Yeah.
And if it was up to me, 1 and 2 as well.
That would be nice.
Because 2 is still the best story, I think.
Oh, hell yeah. Agreed.
had the best music too. Oh, fight me. Oh,
Like, the entire package itself was the best.
Because what do you mean? How dare you? 3, 4, 5 are great. I'm not saying they're bad, but 2 is just the best.
No, that would be me. Thank you.
Yeah.
I would be the one that says that.
You're like Riley. Nobody's gonna call you this. I would. Okay, Jeff would.
Yeah, see, you get it. Thank you, Jeff.
We won. Thank you, Tiny Tim, for stating the obvious.
Oh, damn. So, speaking of wrestling, apparently, fake Razor Ramon recently died.
Oh, for real?
Like
Really?
today.
Fake Razor Ramon?
Yeah.
fake Razor.
There was a time they had fake Diesel and fake Razor Ramon.
Because I
Yeah,
remember
'cause-
fake
'cause
Undertaker back in the day.
Because WWE owned the characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
And so
They thought
Vince
they could
is
get
like,
away with it.
fake Diesel was none other than
was
Kane.
Kane. Yeah.
Yep.
Was Glenn Jacobs himself. But yeah, Rick Bogner, who was a fake Razor Ramon, died today.
Oh.
That's it.
Yeah.
Jimmy Spicer died yesterday. If you don't know what he did,
Hit him.
he did the song "The Bubble Bunch." The Bubble Bunch,
Oh yeah, that's
rocking to the beat. Yeah, no, he was fighting cancer for a long time, and then he lost the battle.
Dude, a lot of people that have passed away this year alone have really, gone from cancer, sadly.
Oh, and also yesterday, the guy from Karate Kid died. The
Yeah.
one. Put
Yeah,
him in
I
a
heard
body
about that.
bag. Yeah, he died too.
Oh.
Like, shoot.
Well, isn't that kind of ironic?
Well, they say
Yeah.
they
Put him in a body bag.
Yes.
Well, he's in one.
Yes, yeah, I just didn't think it was appropriate to.
Yeah.
Yes, it is ironic.
Oh, hey, full motion video.
I just have
Standards.
some.
Just
It's
standards.
Hey, anime cutscene.
Yeah, but we don't get to see the anime characters at all in that cutscene.
really.
Just getting a good shot of the place where we're at right now. I wouldn't imagine until it'll be the very end of the game where we actually get to see the anime characters in the FMVs. Kind of like what Star Ocean, the second story did. Like, you don't see any anime until you get to the very end of the game.
Right.
That should be another one that we should do at some point. Like, especially with Star Ocean: The First Departure R coming out in December
Oh yeah,
for PS4 and Switch.
that's right. It is coming out soon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot about Newgrounds.
Yeah, they're a thing that still exists.
Thankfully.
LPH said Persona 1 and 2 are games. 3, 4, and 5 are anime, the game.
yeah.
Yep,
That's,
pretty much.
that's the
Exactly.
problem.
Mm-hmm. And
Like,
look, now
one
there's
and
a
two-
cutscene with anime.
Specifically, 2 was more grounded than, say, the more recent Persona
Yes.
games. So, but that's the bad
they're
thing about
actually-
3 through 5 is
1
that
and
they're
2
anime.
were actually trying to,
being
it's
its own
all-
thing.
it's all inspired by Jungian psychology. So it was actually trying to explore that. But 3, 4, and 5 just turned into waifus and simulator and, anime tropes all day.
Yeah.
The power of friendship. Again, like always.
Yeah. Which isn't
Literally the power
have
of
become
friendship.
a tyrant trope itself, right?
Because remember Carl Jung, the famous psychologist, somewhere in his writings he wrote, "Oh yeah, the power of friendship." Lol.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
anywhere.
Nor do I, Jerry.
Oh my.
That's because I think it's because Japan. Not everybody. in Japan,
No,
But a
good chunk.
a good chunk misunderstand Jungian psychology
I forgot
Now,
about
Jerry,
this.
that's give them too much credit. Come on.
and misunderstand Christianity to the
I
point
agree with
where
that.
they conflate Gnosticism with Christianity.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yep.
Gnosticism is its own religion that just
Yes,
happens
it
to have
is.
Jesus in it,
Yep.
but it is not Christianity. It's its own religion. It's Greek religion that happens to have Jesus in it. It's not the same thing. It's they're not part of any. They're not considered a Christian denomination at all.
I forgot about this mechanic. This is something that I experienced in Grandia 3. Basically, there's a cursor above a character's head, and then whoever you point at, you can actually listen to or see what they have to say. Basically,
yeah, I see the pointer. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like a little character development sequence.
That's neat.
Yeah, Grandia 3 did the same thing, like I said.
The character profile. Now I'm looking. I see more and more of the Lunar influence as the game goes on.
Too bad no Dragon Masters or Goddess Althena, of all people.
Why am I whistling Wild Arms theme?
It's so catchy.
It is. Lord Granus had not defeated Valmar. Just think of what would come of the world. Now that you mentioned Valmar, can you glip-glop Millenia?
Glip-glop Millenia. Bring back Jodie Benson's character. Let her sing a part of your world to us as a succubus.
So, she's talking about darkness warping people and they'll no longer feel anything. Hey, speaking of Persona 3, that's what apathy syndrome was.
Oh, crap.
Oh, great. Ryudo turned into a sewer slide boy. I've got no future.
Oh, God, yeah.
So you mean us, Jer?
Oh, yeah, so apparently Fake Razor actually died back on the 20th. They just didn't announce it till today.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Huh.
Suddenly and unexpectedly at age of 49.
Jeez.
Dang, wrestlers died
That's
young,
young.
don't they?
Well,
I remember Stone Cold,
physical, drug abuse, etc., etc.
Yeah,
you know.
still,
X-Pac and Stone Cold both said that. They said, we'd be lucky if we made it past 45.
Yeah.
Which they did, but
they were wrong because they were lucky.
Yeah. Because wrestling, woof. That's the thing. I'm like, hey, it's cool to be doing all that, but at the same time, like, can you, like, do you really want to be a pro wrestler?
Dial it back. You know what I mean? Like, you know what's more important? Life.
Do you really want to be a pro wrestler?
Do you want to be a paraplegic? Well, you're going to end up like one.
Like, putting your body through all that.
Yeah.
360 days a year or something like that. Like, 350.
Yeah.
Like...
We had screaming. We had screaming.
We're almost done.
Oh, hey, it's one of those people from Breath of Fire, that particular burly-like, cat-like race.
LPH said he's still happy. He's happy that at least Hall is still here, the real Razor.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Especially after what he's gone through.
Well, yeah.
We're fighting a beast, man.
Have a few times.
But not only that, but Jake the Snake Roberts as well too, because he was another one that.
Oh God, yeah.
We're fighting a beast, man.
Did you know what Fire Pro Wrestling called Scott Hall?
What?
Drunk man with large body.
For once, Japan isn't wrong. Then again, you can say the same thing, Jerry. But then again, you can say the same thing about Hulk Hogan, right?
I think they would call him like Boogeyman or something, but hey, you know, it fits.
Fire Pro Wrestling decided to go with drunk man with large body.
Drunk man, large body.
It still works. Still works.
Oh, that's cool. That attack he just did.
Oh yeah, some of them are actually pretty awesome.
Looked like it did anything.
Man, I got like a third of his health down already. This big lion warrant. I mean, what do they call the cat-like race in Breath of Fire series? Because it's basically what this guy looks like.
Boy, howdy, I don't remember.
It was something.
I thought you were gonna say Bloody Roar as a Wanthro.
No.
or Sky Elder Scrolls Khajiit.
Ora! Oh, jeez, he's about to take.
See, Kyle Skippy said ora, and it's not the same. It's not the thing that me and Jerry were talking about earlier, right, Jerry?
Ora. You mean Muda?
No, Miss Succubus. What Miss Little Succubus was doing earlier in the stream.
Oh yeah.
No, Ada.
Yeah.
Ara,
Just saying,
ara.
Skippy, you
When
said
you ever hear
oh.
that, you're like, oh, that is
That's
a
a death sign.
stranger danger.
That's the sign I might die tonight.
Little boys run away.
Yeah. Only men? Wow, I didn't know the car. I didn't know the car in the back was raping.
Nothing but motorcycles today.
I know. Again, looks like a lot of Harley lovers out there today, huh?
Then you wonder why I said what I said earlier.
Yeah.
You wonder why I said I do things
I don't want to say it, but there's a particular
with their helmets.
there's a particular South Park joke regarding Harley riders that I want to say, but
Dragon
again,
Rise.
Again, Kyle's more of a professional in that word. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that bird has some cool. That's such a cool move. Throw him at you, then you basically hit a home run with your sword.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Oh, so yeah, this lion guy, he's actually voiced by the main voice of Vulcan Raven from Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, for real?
For real. Yeah, Peter Lurie.
The Sioux people. Sioux means snake.
It is known as an animal
No,
that is
really,
meant to be
Kojima.
feared. In the
Kojima,
language
really.
of the soup. God. Here I was trying to do it, but... Oy.
I wish that was an actual that
You
happened.
know what? I wonder if I can clip that.
Yes.
Fail.
If not, there's always the archive version.
Voiceover fail. That's pretty much what it is.
If not, then there's
Oh
always the
god,
archive version.
I have tears in
Sure.
my eyes after that. And here I am trying to get over my allergy congestion more.
Yeah, it's fun, right, Kyle?
Well, it's not fun when you have a cold, then you can't really do your voice acting well.
Right? It's fun.
But the only thing I can voice act when I'm sick is Barry White, but then again I have to have like
Really
a
sick.
really bad head cold or whatever.
Like, I want to die. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did LPH. I did see the season premiere of South Park. It was actually better than last season, to be honest.
What? What is the meaning of this?
Why'd you attack me, Raven? Ugh, those idiots!
You idiot!
Alright, Raven. I'll be right there.
Well, as long as you don't create a time paradox, you're good.
That's right. You must crawl on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are.
What? He said Melfice. Ryudo.
Great job, Jer. Thank you.
I smell like Melfice? Is that true?
So we're at 6:59. I mean, we should wrap up.
Yeah.
Save.
So yeah, you can go ahead and deliver your plugs while I wait to get to a save point. We should be getting up to one very, very shortly. I'll just head back to that save point where I was at and save from there.
This guy was talking about smell. I was gonna say Smetal go first. Mel, you can go first.
Oh, okay, thanks. Anyways, follow me on Twitter at VisibleNinja0.
Mareg.
Check me up on Mixer at VisibleNinja02. Haven't been doing terribly much with it yet, but hey, that might change. And of course, check out my YouTube at Visible Ninja Dojo, where I host a little live show Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern, where we talk a little bit about the Gundam series, a little bit about the tokusatsu genre, as well as who knows what else. So yeah, cruise by and check us out. Or check out the archives on my YouTube channel at Visible Ninja Dojo.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff.
Okay. You can follow me on twitter.com/16bitjeff. Not only the best way to get in contact with me, but more importantly, as the link provided, and in below the chat, the video player, we do have our own Discord server, and it's the best way to get in contact, again, not only with myself, but the other three here in the group, Fighter Chaos, Double RPG, and Invisible Ninja. Again, I am planning to start streaming hopefully this coming Wednesday, so look forward to that. Probably be around like 6 or 7 p.m. Might be Mixer, might be YouTube. I will definitely update, so again, look either on my Twitter or on the announcements page of our server over at Discord. So that's it.
Double R.
Okay, for my created content, you can follow me on youtube.com/doublerpgreviews, and you can also follow me through social media through Facebook and Twitter. For my Facebook fan page, it's facebook.com/doublerpgreviews. For my personal page on Twitter, it is twitter.com/doublerpgreviews. And you can also find me on Mixer. I'm going to be live streaming in about an hour, and I'm going to be playing Super Mario Bros. 3 through Super Mario Advance 4 on the Game Boy Advance through the Wii U Virtual Console. And if you want to see the archive of my live streams on YouTube, then you can follow me on youtube.com/doublerpggamer for solo, which is now renamed to Double RPG Livestream Archives. So yeah, be on the lookout for more content coming from me in the future, and look out for more Grandia next week. And Jerry.
All right, check out my Twitter, twitter.com/fightercows. Check out my pinned tweet. Go to my Twitch page, Tuesdays. For right now, Tuesday, I'm doing Tekken 7 lobbies. And Friday at 4 p.m., I'll be doing Shenmue. Also, my webcomics on topos.io. That's all in my pinned tweet. My Ko-fi, all that stuff. And also check out Dragon Ball Show Me the Work. It is on Google Podcasts. It is on Spotify. It is on Radio something and on something or other. I don't remember. The big one right now is Google Podcasts and Spotify. It'll soon be on iTunes, so help me.
Also, forgot to mention, go check out our partners over at hero-club.com.
And their Twitter is Hero Club 4 Life with the number 4.
Thank you very much, sir.
And that's it for me.
Before we sign off, we just want to say a big thank you to Twitch user Glorious Bowser and all of his friends of the Koopa Troop for coming out and talking to us on through the chat here on Twitch tonight. We had a really great blast, and we definitely look forward to seeing more of you guys watching our streams in the future. And for those of you who have not hit that follow button, be sure you hit that follow button, because you supporting us means that we're continuing to do what we really love to do. Mm-hmm. So, anyway, join us next week for more Grandia, and we'll see how far along we actually get through there. So, to sign off, this is Double RPG.
16-bit Jeff.
Visible Ninja.
I'm Fighter Chaos.
And Fighter Chaos, your 2 great words, please. Piccolo popping bottles. Peace out, everybody.
See you for the next group stream this coming Saturday, guys.